Hello! In this video, we're going to talk about the back right corner building of Eclipse Time. So this is of course the hunter spawn. We head in this direction, towards the back right corner. That's basically the building at this back right corner right here. This is actually the last building that we have to go over. We've gone over all the other buildings at this point. So really we're talking about the contents inside this building. Starting with the downstairs, this is basically what it looks like, right? And it's interesting because for these bookshelves, we have a rectangle of 6 bookshelves. We also have a rectangle of 6 bookshelves right here. As for the TNTs, it's a total of 2 TNTs, which is really interesting, right? Sometimes you'll see 3 TNTs, that would be fake, right? Sometimes you'll even see a bookshelf go just to the right of the stack, like right here, that would be fake as well. As for the cauldrons, right, you see a cauldron behind the stack like that, it's fake. That's typically what you see. And as for these note blocks, the typical spot to see is a note block behind it, like right here. That's pretty much it. And so, that's pretty much it. Right, going up here, right, this is pretty much what we have. And notice there is actually a chicken in here, so just memorize that for fun, right? We love memorizing things for fun, so just memorize that there's a chicken in this building right there for fun. But there's nothing on the second layer, right? We have to go to the third layer at this point. And so for the third layer, right, again, we have that chicken there, so that's there. Right? There's a spot right here a hider could go. Right? That could also be a furnace, so this would be fake. Hiders can go over here, but usually they don't do this, so you see something here, it's fake, but it's pretty uncommon. Right? So now, like, as for this stuff, it's just like for the previous building, right? We have, 4 anvils in a row. We saw this exact thing in the previous building, actually. This would be fake. Right, going to this little area over here, we see a melon in this hole, and it's fake. That's basically it. This is that common structure that we usually see, right? And for this bookshelf stack, if you see a bookshelf in this slot right here, this would be fake. Just memorize that. And what I've noticed is that many times you'll see a bookshelf on the left side right here. Right? Or if you ever see 3 in a row like that. Right? Or if you see a bookshelf right here. Right? I started discovering these spots a little just recently because they changed the hider spawn, so turns out how common hiders hide at the back left and back right corner buildings has actually increased because they shifted to the hider spawn to literally right there, and making it a little bit more common for hiders to hide in these buildings. And so basically, that's what you should know. Now going up to the very top, it's basically, for the most part, bookshelves and note blocks. As for the bookshelves, right, we have basically a line of bookshelves here, right, and we have a line of bookshelves here, right, but for this one, the only spot you really have to know about is this one right here, right, you see a bookshelf in this slot right here, right, you should be able to move between this area, but if you do see a bookshelf blocking the way, then this would be fake. So pretty easy, just memorize that, right, and also, you see a complete cube of bookshelves here, then that would be fake. Sometimes you even see flower pots go here, right? And that's basically it. Also, for the note blocks, right, if you see a note block in this slot, it's fake. And honestly, that's basically it. Sometimes you do see a square of note blocks like this, right? A note block all the way on the left side, or a note block all the way on the right side right here. That's basically it for note blocks. I like saying that. That's basically it for that block pile. So now we're talking about. I like doing that. That was good. Also, many times you'll find flower pots behind this, right? Many times. No, I'm just kidding. Not many times, but you should also just be familiar with these spots as well, right? Behind the lights. So again, behind the light. That's basically it for this building, right? There's a lot less going on in this building than the other building, so that's why this video is so short. So I'm explaining myself right now. I like doing that. Alright, I'm just kidding. That's basically it for this building. That's